NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little past them. Call it to 26. Former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
36.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1, ready?
Watch it, 5. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the time.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 57 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're going to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
49 for Mike. 49 for Mike. Double dog. That's the way.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
We want it. Come to my world. 49, check 49, check 49.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 49, guys. Mike.
Prescott down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Hey, 47. Mike, 49.
A first down carry by Elliott. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check 9, check 9. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide in.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
My initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there, there's a receiver right there in the area. So no grounding call.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. No CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, They look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
He's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Get off the field.
From the 41, Burrow. Open man is Uzama. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy of the 46. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Here we go. 180.
Here we go. Mike 5-5.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Steps away to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
They picked up the first down, but I was going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
It wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
On 1, ready?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 MT, tape. 11 to hot.
Now Joe Mixon. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On 1, ready?
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Stop your whining. Check 30.
11. To hot.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hot. Hot.
Good track.
180. Place hot.
55. Hey, eat.
Hot.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McPherson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either.
You got it.
I just want to run past it.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Good. Watch 57. Watch the run. 57's a must.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
5 yards remain on second down.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Hey, we got
Here we go, 46. He's checking Crab. Here we go, 46.
Again, it's Elliott.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
And a Cowboy first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53.
Let's get some penetration.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
On 1st down, Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Mike's 40.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Kill. Watch twist.
Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
It's going to be a long day. Kill. 46.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down, Cowboys.
Here we go. Mike, 49.
You better be afraid of me.
Here we go, kill. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
Come on, boy.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The tackle made.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That would good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can place him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, kill. 27.
They'll run it with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Strong right. 3 down. Hey, 47. 3 down. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Come on.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Greg Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 31.
Burrow looking to pass. Being chased out left. To Mixon on the check down. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll lead here to a third down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back.
Now Burrow loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Zerline now for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Score Cowboys 20, Bengals 10. Greg Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11, Thomas.
Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
12. Bang, 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 bang.
Out of the shotgun, they run to Mixon. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. To throw, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Pearson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Makes the score Cowboys 20, Bengals 17.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Push him back. Check 26. Check 26. Out. We're going to 54.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Go right in.
49's the mic. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Tighten up. Here we go. 46. Mike's 49. Watch the screen. Here we go. 47. 49's the mic. Watch 49. 26.
They go to Elliott again. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to them a little bit about focus, don't you think?
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail-biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those folks inside that locker room, they expected a comfortable victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that just tells you about the NFL. Any given game, you never know how it's going to turn out. You'd better be ready to play.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.